Okay, so this question is
hot alpha, female, what, hot alpha.
I really believe this depends on what your definition of what logical is. I think men and women can be both really illogical. Like, is it logical for a man to want to sleep with, you know, a whole bunch of really hot women? Like, is that actually a logical process? Is it logical for a woman to want to, you know, fall in love and have a relationship with one man for the rest of her life? Is that really logical? I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that both of those processes are logical, yet both men and women want to seek out and engage in these kind of activities. So I really believe that the focus should be on whether a woman is emotionally mature or not. And here's the reason why. Emotionally mature women are more likely to be able to make better relationship decisions, have a level head about, having a conversation with you or dealing with life in general. They will want to be able to contribute to your life in some way instead of always taking. And they're willing to have just more open lines of communication. So you could say in many ways, if you look at the scope of that they would seem more level-headed and more logical. Now, emotionally immature women engage in self-destructive behaviour, self-sabotage, lack of personal accountability, and create a lot of situations where they get attention, very attention-seeking. So you could say, like, these particular behaviours, they look more irrational or kind of like random or sporadic or spontaneous or kind of just like out of the blue nowhere. So what do? I really believe that, look, hey, if you're a guy and you've got your shit together and you want to find a woman who has her shit together too, then find a woman who has her shit together. Don't go after the woman who's like an alcoholic and has drug problems and loves drama and just, is just like a freak. Why go through all that whole process? If you have the ability to attract a woman, why not attract a really good woman into your life? Like, why not attract someone who's like emotionally mature and be able to sift through all the other women who are just going to, play games with you or, be emotionally dramatic. There's a certain extent where men will experience insecurities no matter how emotionally mature they are. And that's the nature of life. There's ups and downs. But more often than not, she will be able to cope with these. And I think the aim is, sometimes you get so fixated on this one woman and then you describe this woman to me and she just sounds like horrible. But I want you guys to kind of be able to discern when you have an emotionally immature woman in front of you and know that they are a lot of work. And these are the women that all the other men complain and bitch about. And you look at her actions and she just has no personal accountability for her life. She just doesn't know how to cope with life in general. So she goes to things like drugs or, some kind of destructive behavior to make her feel like she has a sense of control in her life. And she creates misery on yours because she doesn't know what she wants either. So, that's my little rant. So, I really believe that, it's not women are less logical than men or men are more logical than women or anything like that, but I just think that you will find a difference in the kinds of women and the way they behave, dependent more on whether or not they're emotionally mature or emotionally immature. That's Q&A for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If there is a question that you want to ask for next month's Q&A, ask down the video below. I'll have a look at it and see if I can address it in the next video. So I'll see you guys next week for another half video. Bye for now.
Female, what? You got some swag, girl.